So I'm guided to remind you that when we leave this world, we leave with nothing that we have accumulated. All you will be taking with you is your karma, whether it's good or bad. It will determine your next life. So it's very important for you to cultivate a very high vibrational energy within this lifetime. Yes, there are a lot of material things that you want, a lot of things that you want to accomplish in this world, but they should not be at the expense of your next life. They should not be at the expense of your karma. They should not be at the expense of your soul, because what comes after that is going to determine whether you are happy or whether you are in misery. All right. So the energy that I'm getting and I'm guided to enlighten you upon is the fact that God will never allow you to go through anything without a purpose. Even if it feels very dark, even if you can ask yourself, why does God allow starving children? Why does God allow this? Life is about yin and yang. The sun rises and it sets. The moon rises and it sets. That is this world that we live in. It's like a movie, all right? It's not permanent. Everything in this world is not permanent. Everything comes and goes in this world. There are many other dimensions of existence which are way beyond this world, okay? This world that we live in is tied down to time and space, all right? Now, there are lower vibrational energies that wish they could have meat suits like you and me. They wish they had bodies because they had done some really dark things that ended up in very, very low dimensions, that they don't have bodies. They're wandering spirits and they wish they could possess people. They possess people, especially with these traditions nowadays, right? They possess people because they don't have their bodies. They don't have, like, they can't attach themselves to anything good, all right? And they want something good. They want to feel something. So you are very lucky to be human. You're very lucky to have an opportunity to create your karma. Be very wise when creating your karma, whether you're creating a very dark karma for yourself where you're no longer going to have a meat suit and you're going to be lost and whatever the case may be, or you're going to be high vibrational and you're going to enjoy the wealth and prosperity of heaven beyond what this world has to offer. All right. The message that I'm getting here, right, that I was guided to enlighten you upon is not that, but it's for you to remember that God does not take away something from you without a purpose. God does not create pain within your life just to instill pain for pleasure. God has a purpose for everything. And if you choose to vibrate high, you will always see the wisdom. When you look back, you will always see the wisdom of why you went through certain situations. They are building you. They're cultivating things within you. They're making you somebody that is worthy of where you are going. However, if you choose not to see the lessons, you are going to be a very dark person. You're going to be a very low vibrational person whose main purpose is to inflict pain. And why? Because you will be so low vibrational, demons will be easily able to possess you, all right? So do not make yourself a vessel of demons, but rather make yourself a vessel of angels so that you can get to experience the angelic realm, all right? So now let's take a look at what you need to know right now. But first, hey divine souls, I hope you're doing well. Let's take a look at what your ancestors and guides want you to know right now, all right? But before we get to that, as always, let's take a really deep breath. That burp was very loud. Okay. Oh, okay. Wow, we have the Tower. The Tower is representing change, and very, very huge change. Like change in a way that, you know, that it makes sound, like loud sound, or change in a way where it's seen by a lot of people. So the Tower, there is something that is crumbling down that was not built on solid foundation, or something that is crumbling down that was very, very toxic. Oh my gosh, you are getting your justice. So I'm feeling like this energy of the Tower is not happening to you, even though in a way you will feel the change. This change is going to ripple in your life, but this change is happening to people who caused injustice in your life, because the Justice card, whenever it comes out, it speaks about you getting divine justice. This is karma. This is the energy I was speaking about, karma, all right? So be sure to create good karma for yourself so that you don't end up in this energy of the Tower, because the energy of this Tower, I feel like it's something that is karmic, that's going to happen to a lot of vibrational energies, all right? That's going to, like the Tower, it's like, you know, when you vibrate low and you do a lot of toxic things, you're going to experience that yourself. That is the energy of the Tower, all right? However, if you That's your karma, basically. However, if you're high vibrational, now I'm not saying be perfect, none of us are perfect, we are all trying, right? However, if you do your best to vibrate high, to not cause pain in people's lives intentionally, right, the energy of the justice is that you are going to receive good karma within your life. If done wrong has been done to you, you've also done wrong to other people. However, this energy that I'm getting here is you receiving your justice, because here's an old man, which represents an ancestor, and here's you looking at the injustice happening in your life. So they want you to know that they're taking care of it, with the tower energy being here. All right, that is the energy I'm getting here. So with the page of coins, this is saying remain rooted. So these changes may ripple in your life, like it may be changes that also for you, like it's not going to be toxic for you, but it's going to affect your life in one way, shape, or form. And for some of you, it could create chaos around you, right? It could create this energy, create this energy of, you know, when there was calmness and peace, and now there's like this commotion all around you. It's going to create this, but you need to remain rooted in who you are and know that you are not the one who's inflicting pain in other people's lives. You need to embody this energy. The energy that I'm getting here is that you need to embody this energy of walking the path of righteousness. Not that you are holy and perfect, but walking the path of righteousness, walking the path of enlightenment. When you know something is not right and your intuition is telling you it's not right, do not dwell into it. Do not force yourself to do that thing. All right, that is the energy that I'm getting here. With the death card, oh my word, remember life and death, things, there's cycles. There is a death. A tower and the death card means an ending, something huge is ending, and it's going to create commotion all around. This could even be something global, by the way. There could be something global that happens where our world is shifting and it's changing, and there may be many deaths, and you could be feeling like there's a lot of injustice happening, but your ancestors and guides want you to remain grounded, because I'm being reminded by this energy of God will put you under, you will be under God's wings when, you know, they're fighting against each other. That's the type of, you will be in the eye of the storm. As long as you're walking the path of enlightenment, the path of righteousness, and you even if like whatever happens, just know that you have done your best. All right, you have done your best to walk the path of enlightenment. You have done your best to bring enlightenment. You have done your best to bring this energy of life within this chaotic energy of life. All right, that is the energy I'm getting here. Two of Pentacles is about trying to balance things, trying to juggle things. So especially having the Justice card being here, right, it's the energy of juggling, balancing things, bringing balance into things. So there may be things that are in balance, like this is so overwhelming. I feel like it's bigger than just you. I feel like this could be something that's on a global scale, where there's a lot that's going to be happening. There's a lot of, you know, things being flipped upside down, a lot of chaos. You know, when people going through hell, they want everybody else to go through hell with them, so they will create hell for you even if you're not going through hell. It's important for you to try and manage your life in that sense. It's important for you to remain grounded in that sense. You will receive your karma, you will receive justice. And with the Four of Swords being here, stay in like a very, like the Four of Swords is about isolation. It's about praying, meditating, being in harmonious space. Avoid toxic people. Avoid people that you know are going to drag you down. Avoid people like Two of Coins. There may be people who show up who are not healthy for you, who are going to try and bring this death energy upon your life, who are going to try and bring chaos within your life, who are going to try and bring this tower within your life. It's important for you to avoid such energies, all right? Stay high vibrational. That is the energy. Like, that's the whole message that I was getting about this reading, is stay high vibrational. And if you do, some really good news will be coming your way with the Page of Cups, right? Page of Cups is really heartwarming news, warm news, happy news type of energy, all right? That is what I'm getting. If you can overcome this, you will be overcoming something very powerful, and you will become powerful yourself because you're overcoming something very powerful. All right, with the Temperance being here, it's about you facing your fears, facing the tower, you know, facing this chaos, facing all of this that has to happen, knowing that God will never put you through this type of things, especially if you're walking in enlightenment, to hurt you. There is a purpose behind everything. If God allows it, then there's a bigger picture, and it's about you having faith and trusting God and praying and meditating and remaining high vibrational. All right, and avoiding, I'm not saying, you know, you must, you know, point fingers and say people are toxic, whatever the case may be, but if you feel energetically that there's certain energies that are not healthy for you, or are pulling you away from God, then do not engage with those type of energies. All right, so that's what I'm